Bring you no Galatasaray.
Fresh transfer news for you now. Galatasaray.
Thierry, just quickly before we go to a break, your thoughts then on Galatasaray and how well they did in that game, whether they deserved that result?
Yeah, you're always going to have a tiny bit of luck. The penalty that they called wasn't a penalty. You know, they did fight on every single ball. They played the counter to the max. They could have had a couple more. If Osimhen sometimes were a bit less greedy, a couple of times he could have released the ball for one of his teammates, but he took the penalty ever so well. And I said to Jamie at the beginning, actually, I said, I can see how Galatasaray can disturb Liverpool tonight. You have to give them their credit. Look at the players that they have in the team. If they are on a good night, they can play well against any team in Europe. Are they going to carry on, do more? I don't know, but on any good night at their place, they can beat anyone.
Oh, Szoboszlai. I don't think that's a penalty, by the way. He's gone down clutching his face. Oh, he just catch him in the face. I don't think it's a penalty, though. It is a penalty! It is a penalty! That is never a pen, to be fair, that is really, really... And you know what? It's Trossard as well. What a surprise. Arsenal player refereeing a Liverpool game. What do you expect? Basically, if you didn't see it, Galatasaray player in the box cuts back, and as Szoboszlai goes past him, his hand catches him in the face. I just think it's incidental, accidental, and not... We don't normally see penalties for that. So it's a little bit harsh. But good penalty by Osimhen because he goes down the middle. Quite close to Alisson, to be fair.
Is that no one took a punt on him?
Are you speaking? I can't hear a word you're saying.
Probably a good thing.
Yes, I heard that, and I think perhaps you're right. What do you make of it up here? I mean, we're right at the top of the stadium, 52,000 people assembling. About 30,000 of them have been here for the thick end of 3 hours. What are your thoughts?
Oh, we've got the best seat in the house here, haven't we? The atmosphere is absolutely electric. They love their football here. They are football crazy, and yeah, I'm really hopeful we're going to get a great game tonight. I mean, the atmosphere is without doubt, love it. And I don't think any of the Liverpool players will be intimidated here. In fact, I think the better the player you are, the more you'll actually love this atmosphere.
It's been quite a climb to get up here, Gabby. How have you got on with the riot police that have been sort of semi-protecting us and semi-hindering us?
I've never seen so many riot police in my life. I had to ask one of the locals to say, is that normality around here for the home games? And he says, yeah, it's absolutely normal. I thought something was about to happen. It was a bit scary, actually.
Well, something might be about to happen, but it's not kicked off yet. But there is that sort of air of, it's not sinister, and it's not particularly threatening, but you can see why people talk about this as a psychological test.
Yeah, there's no doubt they try and intimidate you. They try and make it as difficult as it can.
Finished.
Yeah, we are absolutely. We got welcome to hell. Welcome to hell, Liverpool.
It's over. I can't believe it. We've actually lost.
Full time.
And the full-time whistle goes. Liverpool lose to Galatasaray. It's a frustrating evening.
We went all the way to Istanbul, we just got destroyed.
That's not good enough. I do not care. That is not good enough whatsoever. I can take to a point a narrow loss against a decent Palace side, but not that shit tonight. They are and I hate coming up against Turkish football teams because it's always the same football, and that's exactly what we got from that game tonight. And of course the referee played up to every single bit of it, including giving away an absolutely stupidly soft penalty in the first half. But look, should we have lost that game? No, but we weren't good enough. We weren't good enough whatsoever, and I was expecting to see some sort of a bounce back from the weekend, and there was nothing there. Especially second half, 1-0 down. We showed fuck all, especially in front of goal. It's really just not enough whatsoever, and I feel like these wins that we've got this season have kind of just papered over the fucking cracks, because we're seeing bad performances now turn into actual fucking losses. If I had to single out one player again tonight, it's Ibrahima Konate. Again, absolutely fucking abysmal. His head doesn't look in it whatsoever, and to be quite honest, I'll say it yet again, if he doesn't want to be here, then
Ils sont en transe, les supporters dans les tribunes. Ah, j'en ai fait des stades. Croyez-moi, Stéphane, celui-là quand même, celui-là il me fait une sacrée impression.
Zara au corner.